All right, so let's point out one more thing that's kind of interesting about this gentleman. I'm going to show you a clip of this gentleman at a Tesla charging station that's been found right before the attack happened, and see if you can notice what I and many others noticed about this video. Pay attention closely. All right, did you notice it? The guy is cleaning the dirt out of this thing. Who cares? You're about to go do something, honestly, I don't know the right word to use, right? Not good, right? And you're worried about the dirt? I agree. This is weird, okay? This is weird. It's almost like, did the guy know he was going to do that? Right. But I mean, he rented this Cybertruck, right, on a app called Turo, which honestly, I used that app when I went to New Orleans to rent a car, right? People use it all the time. So it's not some big deal like, oh, he's using Turo. Well, that's like saying someone ordered food from Uber Eats. Like, it happens. But he's very calm and cleaning the dirt out. I mean, it's just kind of a weird thing. Maybe it's just something, maybe it's innocuous. Maybe it's nothing. But I don't know, just pointing out all the things that are interesting, right, about the story. Now, let's get into this manifesto a little bit, this alleged manifesto, and then we'll kind of break down different parts of the manifesto that are also interesting, right? And, I don't even know where to begin with this story. There's so much information going out and misinformation, disinformation. It's hard to keep it all together. So I'm hoping this deep dive here today will help you kind of better understand what's going on. I put links to everything I'm showing you today down below. So you can go research yourself, verify all this stuff, look into it yourself, because there's a lot out there, right? And especially this manifesto. Is it real? Did this manifesto that is being shared, did this actually come from the guy, right? Because that is what cannot be verified. So it makes it hard to then look at the manifesto and take what's in it seriously. First, we need to verify it actually came from this guy, right? But first, let's go over this manifesto, which dropped on Sean Ryan's show, right? This guy named Sam Shoemate, okay, goes on Sean Ryan's show and shares that he was sent this manifesto. Now, to be fair, he also states that potentially this manifesto was sent to other people, and he's telling other people, check your inbox. Maybe you have something from him too, and he had sent it out, right? But he had specifically said that he wanted this to get to Sean Ryan, right? So I've got a few different clips from Sean Ryan's show. Again, full link in the description. Go check out the full thing. There's a lot more in there that I'm not going to show you today. But I've separated a few different clips to kind of give us just more context, right, about this manifesto, this alleged manifesto that implicates, UAPs, UFOs, y'all aliens, right? What? How does this all end? The drone situation? I mean, it's kind of it's like a nice bow, right, brought in. It's like, okay, of course it's all connected to this, but is this for real? Is this just misinformation, right? So let's hear a little bit more from Sam and Sean on their show. Here's the first clip.
We can't give it 100% credibility.
Right.
I think you would agree with that as an intelligence analyst.
100%.
And then additionally, there are a few names, two, I believe, that we are redacting from this because they are still operational. And as much as I would love to release those names, we're not gonna do it so that those guys can remain undercover and not not burn their entire operation of what they're into right now. And there was one more thing. I want to give a little background on you. Retired from the Army in 2023 as a CW2 intelligence officer and understand the information war. In 2020, you were still on active duty. You started a social media account where you intended to share memes and GIFs. Despite your intentions, the account grew into what it is today. You've developed, what is the account's name?
It's an Instagram account, goes by Terminal CWO.
Terminal CWO. You've developed a robust network of service members across the Department of Defense who trust you with their reports of unethical and, in some cases, illegal behavior from their leaders. You expose the unethical and illegal behavior while protecting whistleblowers in order to hold military leaders accountable, which is why you received the email from the Green Beret. And because of your background, you come across wild information all the time. You're here today because of an email you received from Matthew Livelsberger a couple of days before the Cybertruck bombing at Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas. You'll also be able to discuss what you know about the terrorists who conducted the New Orleans attack. Did I miss anything?
No, that sums it up. Yeah.
Perfect.
I'll give a background on why that's significant so your viewers understand how this came into my inbox.
Perfect. One other thing that I just wanted to say to the audience is, even though we are redacting these names from the episode, you pass that, I believe you passed that email on to the FBI.
Yes.
We're also going to pass it on to our contacts at the FBI.
So again, if you want to go check out the full interview, there's way more here that I'm not going to show, but that gives us a little better understanding of kind of how he came across this thing, who this guy Sam is. Is he legitimate, right, that's bringing this forward?